Hello and welcome to Curry TV. So on this episode, I'm going to be talking about holiday drinks. Now, over the time, we have showcased so many varieties in baking, snacks, appetizers, everything. Now, this is one thing that I was lacking in. So I thought, why not do a holiday cheer? So for this recipe, I'm bringing in eggnog. And this is not my version. I have a friend whose name is John. He's sharing his recipe with us, so I appreciate all his help. Thank you, John. So let's take a look at all the ingredients that we'll be using for this recipe. So for this particular recipe, I'm going to be having 4 eggs. Now I have separated them into egg whites and egg yolks. Yeah, you got it, right? Egg whites and egg yolks. 2 cups of milk, 1 cup of heavy cream, 1/3 of a sugar. This is 3/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and this is kosher sugar, and that's about 1/3 cup. And the hero for this evening is, this is an adult version, so we'll be using rum or whiskey or brandy or bourbon for that matter. So I guess I got bourbon whiskey here, and that is 4 tablespoons. So let's get this going. All right, first thing, we need to combine our sugar along with our egg yolks. Again, this is 1/3 of a cup. We're going to mix it, making sure that there's no lumps in between. You're just making sure that that egg yolk and the sugar is well dissolved. So for this recipe, we'll be using a saucepan. We're going to convert all this into the saucepan. Okay. Along with 2 cups of milk. Whole milk if you prefer. Okay. Just give that a good mix. Now, if you are into baking and you like making custards, puddings, this is the familiar step that you usually make for your custard. I'm sure we all enjoy a nice fruit salad. Okay, good. Next goes in our 1 cup of heavy cream. Let's get this on the stove and start making this custard without curdling our egg yolks. Okay, so over to the stove. All right, let's start our stove. Putting it on very low. It's very important that we stir constantly, otherwise there's a higher chance that the eggs will curdle up. You'll see a frost on top of the this custard. That's when you know that it is ready. Yeah, do you see this frost? That's what we were looking for. It's foaming up at the top. It's perfect. You can slowly feel that the liquid is thickening up. That's also a method. While whisking this, you're aerating as well, so it gets nice soft texture. Perfect. We're going to turn off our stove. Now next thing what we need to do is put this into a nice big pan where it's going to be submerged in some cold water, so we are cooling this liquid or the custard itself. We're trying to cool off the custard. So let me get my pan. So we're going to have put some ice in there, some water, so that way we're going to flavor the custard with some nutmeg. Just, you don't need a lot, just a 3/4 of a teaspoon. along with a nice good bourbon. Okay, let's give it a good mix. If you have friends coming over or a evening party or something, this is something that adults can really enjoy, especially during those cold winter season. Kids can have snowman soup, and while we have our eggnog. So let this sit and we'll start on our next set. Okay, so we got our custard cooling off on the side. Next, what we need to do is make a nice meringue. So for that, I have my 4 egg whites, foaming peaks. We need to add some sugar to this and meringue again. There you go. That is a nice meringue. So those soft peaks was what we were looking for. It's perfect. Now let's check on our custard. Okay, let's get it out of this bowl. These are the things that we can prepare ahead of time if you have guests coming over. So this would go, you can make it a day or 2 ahead of time and keep it in your fridge. And last but not least, just add the meringue towards the end and nice softly fold it into this. Next, we're going to slowly add in our meringue. It's perfect. And let's add the rest of it in. A little at a time would be the best approach here. See how frosty this has become? Very, very smooth. This is one of my brother's favorite drinks, especially during the holidays. They will enjoy this. Subin and Sujin, this is for you guys. So we are done here. All we need to do is chill this and serve it when you are ready. There you guys. I have our eggnogs ready. So with this measurement, you'll be able to make about 4 eggnogs. Those who are having a party, cheers. And to those who haven't subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe and hit that bell icon right there or here, one of those. So we'll see you next time. Thank you.